Hei og folkens over internettet, velkommen tilbake til en ny video. Mitt navn Bluedude, og jeg skal nå fortsette på spillet Moral Dilemma, det intervju. Vi har et veldig humoristisk intervju her da. Gjerne først et par spørsmål, og jeg har funnet ut hva min IQ er. 14, skuffer det. Og så vurderer spørsmålene, så klarte jeg 5 av 10.
Yes, I know that was really embarrassing, but we simply have to move past moments like these.
Ja. Åja, skal jeg gå ned der også, mener du? Men jeg har lyst til å se på den lockspin her.
You seem to be a little stunlocked, and I don't blame you. If I were told I was completely incompetent, I might need a moment to think as well.
Okay, let's
take all the time you need. The next part of the interview is on the other side of the office. Sorry about that. You can get some cardio in.
Cardio, det er fint da. Pick your favorite color and magic mirror on the wall will tell you something about yourself. Så jeg skal velge min favorittfarge. Du vet jo hva det er. Det er denne. Very calming, peaceful color. Studies suggest 85% of blue lovers tend to exhibit obsessive tendency. What? Service for control can manifest in ugly ways like micromanagement situations that reaches right. Incredible, what a delightful personality. Kontroll. Jeg liker å ha en viss kontroll, det gjør det, men ingen kommentar. Sorry. Sorry. The sign is temporarily out of order. Please refer to the sign. Do not rely on this sign for guidance. Just have a balance of spill. Ooh. Set alarms of every 15 minutes. Day and night, the right never rest, and neither should you.
Oh, here's an idea.
What?
That there is a teleporter. Let's speed this up, shall we?
Men at det skal gå inn i han? Hva om jeg ikke har lyst da? Hva om det bare gå gjennom døra her?
Yeah, whenever you're ready, step into the teleporter.
Keep out. Jeg har lyst til det da.
You just need to step into that teleporter. You know the one with the door open? That's where you need to step into.
Okay. Hva kommer til å skje? Jeg tror det er fjerde, det var et øyeblikk.
Oh, well that's not right. This doesn't look like the next part. In fact, this looks like a forest? No, wait, a cavern? Please don't tell me you've teleported to the other side of the world. Alright, hang tight, candidate. I'll just need to check plane tickets. Let's just figure out where we are first.
Right. Hva om jeg
Huh. Right. So that was some kind of nature reserve room, I suppose. I'm not sure what the point is. I'm not sure why that's there. I was not aware of its existence. My bad. And whose idea was it to put 2 teleports right next to each other? What's the point? This office sucks. Let's keep going. No more shortcuts this time.
Så skal vi ha intervju her nå.
The achievement corridor. A place of great significance. At the end of this hallway, there's a button. Now here's the thing. If you press it, you'll lock yourself out of a certain achievement forever. But don't worry, if you leave it alone, you'll get the achievement normally later on.
Så ikke trykk på knappene. Kan du utforske seg da? Reply all damage control. Det var litt sånn Stanley Parable vibber fra spillet, med disse korridorene og disse
Still here, huh?
kontorene.
I mean, I get it. Buttons are very tempting. I wouldn't recommend it personally. Remember, the decision is irreversible.
Factory? Satisfactory?
If you're waiting for the perfect moment to press it, I can assure you that moment does not exist.
Right. Bling. Friendly reminder, sticky notes cost the company money. Så hvorfor bruker du sticky Helen's desk, Sarah desk? Flott tegning da. Get back to work. Jeg føler tiden har brukt litt lang tid her nå. Be careful. Jeg kan gå på i andre etasje, la oss gjøre det. Pressing this button is reversible, the achievement will be locked out forever. Won't be like them. I've pressed it thinking there would be a secret twist reward for bravery. I told myself they wouldn't really lock me out, right? There I am, my achievement list forever incomplete. The button didn't just take an achievement, took a piece of me. Trust issues with buttons now. I can't turn my lights on anymore, or even use a keyboard. Feil. They warned me, everyone warned me, and don't press it, just say it. You'll never correct it forever, but I laughed in the face of caution. Now I'm the cautionary tale. Parents tell the children about me, the one who couldn't resist temptation. Så la meg life, William. Akkurat nå så føler ikke knappen så fristende lenger. Jeg har liksom fått mitt utspill i de andre knappene som var. Free compliments. Kan vi få komplimenter? Press button to receive your free compliments. Nice machine, really lift my spirits. Ok. Stoler på denne maskinen. Scanning subject for optimal compliment. Hit me. No criteria found for suitable comp. Really? It seems the subject has no... Wow, why any of redeem... Hva i alle dager, man? Powering him down. Really? Okay. Right. De komplimentene der var... ikke eksisterende, for å si sånn. Stand one step ahead on escalator, show the world that you're always on your way up. Jeg på vei opp, like man ser at jeg men ikke med den komplimentmaskinen. Føles som at man går ned I stedet for. We in an elevator. Sarah, please stop leaving this sticky nose everywhere. No! A room to circle back to. Right.
Next, we'll be assessing your capabilities in judging moral dilemmas. This is just a practice scenario, but in the real thing, other people's lives will be at stake. So don't take this lightly. When you're judging a dilemma, I want you to put yourself in the other person's shoes. What would you do if you were in their situation? Be honest. Alright, let's start with a classic. You've probably heard of the trolley problem, right? An iconic moral dilemma. Philosophers have quite literally debated this for decades. But let's see what your take is on this issue.
Okay.
The shopper would like to buy some soup. The options are chicken soup or tomato soup. But she only has space for exactly one in her shopping trolley. Which one should she add to her trolley?
Min favoritt da tomatsuppe.
As she reaches for the tomato soup, she realizes the chicken soup wasn't even in stock anyway. It must be fate. Fantastic. I hope you now realize the importance your choices have and how much impact they have on the world. Do you feel you have a good understanding of how judging moral dilemmas work?
My choice was intelligent.
That was a great moral dilemma. I felt I had agency and made a difference in that person's life. I look forward to completing more moral dilemmas. Moreover, I will work for free and would love to dedicate my life to this job.
I'm starting to like you. You might even be in the top 20,000 applicants I've interviewed.
Well,
top 25,000. Let's be reasonable here. Although, as much as you liked it, candidate, I think we can raise the stakes just a tad. Let's see what else we've got here.
Jeg detached.
This man has hacked into every nuclear arsenal in the world. At the press of a button, he could launch all of them simultaneously, likely resulting in the mass extinction of every living creature on Earth, including all of humanity. Here's your choice. Should he press the button or not press it? Well done. Your decision aligns with that of 99% of individuals globally. However, I am concerned by the lack of time you took to deliberate before making your decision. Did you even think it through, or just pick something at random? I mean, yes, you did make the correct choice, technically, but we're not just looking for a random number generator here, candidate. For all I know, you just got lucky. Okay, here's what we'll do. I'm going to be honest, it's not looking great for you. I'm just about ready to throw you into the incinerator. Throw your application into the incinerator. But we can try one last thing. A visual intelligence test. If you excel in this, all could be forgiven.
Okay. En sånn visuell intelligent test. Visual theme song when entering a room. The Addams Family. Doodaloo. Kanskje ikke den sangen? Pass. Det var liksom den som kom til meg. Do not redesign unless you already started. Jeg bare leste titel på han. Jeg var mer nok for meg.
What's wrong?
Jeg kan ikke. My path is obstructed.
Just walk around it?
Simply can't be done.
Listen, I'm not going to wait around for you, candidate. Figure it out. I'll wait up ahead.
Kan jeg hoppe over? Powering up. Nothing to see this way. Robot. Breadbot. Sorry, but I need to get past, please. Labret. You're in the middle of the doorway. Can you move, please? Breadbot is stationary. Breadbot can help you with bread or investment advice. Brød, takk. Det er jeg mer lyst på. Makes the best bread. Many people are saying this. Can I have some? Wow. Investment advice, though. Buy high, sell higher. Debt is your best friend. Egentlig ikke. Go all in your wheat. You take bribes? There is one thing. Bring bread but bread, and your every desire shall be fulfilled. Det har vi brød. Ja, jeg har brød her. Yehoo! Vær så god. Have done well. This might be a little forward, but you can consider bread but your father. Goodbye, my child. Nydelig. Jeg fikk det i hvert fall veggen. Åpnet for meg.
Can you join me in here quickly? Don't worry, it won't take long.
Confession booth.
Alright, look. I think it's time I come clean about something. Let's take a trip down memory lane, shall we? Remember when you used that teleporter earlier and, well, it sent you to what you thought was the middle of nowhere? Oh, what a time that was. You popped into that nature cabin, trees, plants, all of it, just sitting there like you were on some grand adventure. I'll admit, at the time I was a bit concerned. Thought we might have accidentally sent you to the other side of the world. I mean, that would have been quite the detour, wouldn't it? But nope, turns out it was just the nature reserve room, right next to the teleporter. What a design flaw. But you know, looking back, it was kind of fun, wasn't it? A funny little mishap. It's amazing how moments like that can really stick with you, even now. But if only I'd known how grave the consequences would be.
You can beg me.
Here's the thing. When you use that teleporter, you didn't just transport from one room to another. You died. Not in the traditional sense, obviously. I mean your original self, the one who stepped into that teleporter, they're gone. Dead.
So again,
what you are now, well, you're a clone,
Copy.
a copy, a version of the original.
Okay.
It's complicated. The teleport doesn't actually move you. It makes a perfect copy of you at the destination, and while the original body, it gets destroyed. That's just how these things work. You're technically not the same person who stepped in. You're just a perfect copy with all of the original's memories. So yeah, you died. Figured I should mention that. Anyway, not a big deal. Water under the bridge, really. You probably won't even remember it after a good night's sleep. Right then, let's get back to your interview.
Intervju, ja. Ja, en fin liten confession du kom med da. Litt trist, men ok. Jeg er her, det er jeg. Caution slipper i vett, vil jeg da skli her? Nei, det var litt sånn håpefull at jeg ville gjøre det. Fire exit. Bokstavlig talt. Enter only if you're already inside. Find rubies. Conquering FOMO. The book everyone else is talking about. Really? Please make it stop. Find rubies. What is mine? Brød. DLC. Jeg vet ikke om det er viktig informasjon. Jeg har jo en...
Welcome to the visual intelligence test. This is the final part of the interview and perhaps the most important, so take this seriously. For the first part, I need you to focus and memorize what I'm about to show you. Drink it all in.
Q, så du kan ri på 4 sol med lilla. Hva er en 8-spa? Teleskop?
And that is time. Let's see how much you remember.
Okay.
How many chairs were there?
Det var 4. Det var det første jeg husker. Jeg så bare på høyre siden. 4.
Incorrect. Which of these was present?
Ja, jeg så ikke hele alt samtidig. Altså. Which of these was present? A poker table, slot machine, bingo table, roulette table. Var ikke en poker table?
Incorrect. What was the playing card?
Playing card var en spota.
Correct.
Yeah.
How many rugs were in the room?
Ragsted så ikke alt som var inne i rommet, så en eller to tipper jeg. To?
Correct. Which of these wasn't in the room?
Ikke i rommet. Pineapple statue, teleskop. Teleskop var der. Skill var der. Statue, så eneste pineapple. Var det?
Incorrect.
Okay,
Disappointing. Maybe try paying more attention next time. Next, let's see how fast you can process information. I want you to count all the sheep. Just to be clear, only count the sheep, nothing else.
Okay.
Keep it simple, candidate.
Count all the sheep. Ok, vi har 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 bak den, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. Du klarer ikke helt her. Jeg er på 37, 38 kanskje? 39. Jeg har ikke helt oversikt her nå, faktisk. Og så var det mange sauer der. Har vi 39 kanskje? Jeg tar en sjanse på 39.
Congratulations. You failed. It was 42. Okay, candidate. I think I have everything I need to make a decision. Follow me to the results room and let's see how you did.
Ok, la oss gå inn der i neste episode.
Results are not like stocks. You can't wait longer and hope they'll improve. Very unfortunate.
Så. Tenk vi skal gå inn i rommet neste episode. Spille er sånn vittig, artig, og sånn det er sånn Stanley Parable på en litt mer snodig måte, kanskje. Artig da, sånn snakk. Ja, så hvis du da er ny til det, må du selvfølgelig abonnere. Det er noen som trykker på tommel opp, satt noe pris på til neste gang, folkens. Snakkes med deg. Hei ho.
Yo, listen up, here's a story.